every change is big, actually. I don't know, a small change. Um, well, something that really improved my life, it was making meals, to do not have to cook every day. Now I cook one day. It was a
Oh,
small
really?
change. Yeah, it was a small change, I guess, because no, actually it was a big one. But that now require a minimal effort that I have to do. So I just cook one day every Friday, actually, or weekend sometimes. And I prepare a lot of different kinds of mistura or meat and
Oh,
rice, and I put rice and the meat in several potinhos and put in the fridge. And then I will
I got
have
you.
different kinds of meals for the rest of the week until the next time that I'm going to cook again. And I just vary the meat and the salad. So sometimes it's carrots, sometimes it's lettuce. I vary this kind of stuff. So it was a small change, but really improved it because I not waste. Yeah, I waste a lot of time cooking.
I can
Before I
imagine.
cook it like twice per week or 3 times per week, but now once, and I can just pick my meal, put in my bag, and go to the university and just
Love.
put in the microwave. And it's very practical. My life is now is more practical. The taste is not a big deal, but it work. Yeah, for now it's
In,
that.
in my perspective, it's a big change, you know. For you, maybe could be a little bit one, but your day-to-day appointment will bring you a lot of benefits, I think, related to that, for sure. Congrats for this change, Bianca. And let me see about you, Luria.
First, I like the idea about to cook in advance, like I love to cook for a experience. Like if I will cook to have a night, like I take a bottle of wine, but I don't like to cook for the routine. So I like to do this like one, 2 times per week for just to don't need to cook every day. So
Yeah,
I
and the
think it,
Yanka's idea is amazing, eh?
it's really good. Like I like to prepare my vegetables, my things in advance, and after I save some time. I think a good change in that I did in my life was about how can I say, after pandemic. uh, I I get a problem about to work and to live in the same space. I work from home, so it's really hard. And I remember uh, when I just wake up and I need to to start to work, I just take the laptop in my bed, and
Oh my
sometimes
goodness.
I just stay there for like all the morning, until I
Mm-hmm.
have a feeling to go to take a shower or maybe like that. Because my room was my office, like today. Today is like that too. But sometimes I don't know, I didn't have the feeling to just change my clothes. Oh, I'm just at my place. No, because before when I work in the office, when I was in my house in my place, always I was with pajamas, right? Because it was my comfort moment. I spent all my day out, and when I was at my place, I was with pajamas. I was comfortable. So I had a problem with that in the beginning. So something that I changed it, and this helped me a lot, is to, like, it's a new day, put yourself ready for this new day. Even to choose a clothes that, oh, I'm just home, I will choose a cloth. I'm home. I don't need to use like my nice clothes to be at home. So now I'm doing this. So I like to wake up, I like to be ready for the day, you know. I take my shower. Before I took my shower a little late, so now I took my shower in the morning to just like start the day. Even I'm here in my place, you know, to be like to have this idea that I am in my day, my work day. I'm not in my conf place. So sometimes it's hard when I mix it, you know. I misunderstood. I work more than it's necessary, but in overall, I can say this helped me a lot to work from home, but to understand that I need to start my day, like to prepare myself, you know, to be ready. I was no, I was really lost in the first year of pandemic because of that. So that's it.
Yeah, I have a teammate that did the same thing that you did, about to create a ritual about work before to start the job. I think it's a good idea, but I have a problem with that, guys. I'm a lazy person. I consider myself a lazy person, and sometimes in the evening I take a shower. I used to take a shower, and after that put my job clothes, you know, and stay with that during the evening, the night, and start the day with the same clothes, you know. I have this problem. But yeah, Mikael, it's your turn, please.
About prepare meal. I don't prepare my meals but I prepare the meal of my husband because he wake up very early, like 4 a.m. So he doesn't have time to eat at home. So I prepare her and his meal. But I cook every day. About the question, I think since April, I changed my morning routine because in the past I woke up and went to the gym to work out, but I procrastinate every day and I had laziness. When it was cold, it was very difficult for me to go to the gym. So nowadays I wake up and I do all my stuffs. I do my immersions, I study, I write. And before I have lunch, I go to the gym. I think it's a small change in my life, but it's function nowadays.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. Uh, and yeah, and about me. Guys, small change. I think I can share this experience here in Talk and Talk. I remember when I started here, I had a goal to participate about 3 or 4 times per week, participate of immersion 3 or 4 times per week. I remember I've met a lot of people that said, "Oh, I'm here to study every single day, including weekday during weekends." And I used to think, "Oh, I think that's not a good idea. We need to take a rest for recharge ourselves, you know. I think it's important. And we need to take a time to think about nothing or to do nothing, like Yanka like to say. I think it's important. And with this consistency, I continue here since last year. And yeah, I think it's a good idea. For example, next week I'm gonna start personal mentoring about career presentation and yeah, and put me in a good view from the market. You know, I hired a person to yeah, to help me in this process. Of course, I've paid a lot of money about that because the person that I hire is about experienced one that work with international environment, you know. So, but I think it's a good idea to learn the best approach to put myself better. And yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, to be here 3 or 4 times per week for me is a small thing, but if you continue doing that along the time, we will get a good um yeah, a good results after some months, some years maybe. And yeah, that's it. And about the 30 question, guys, I think the other room had a problem. There are 2 people in there. I think I'm going to invite us to join us. I think it's better, you know? Uh, okay. I waited for some minutes for to the Andreas, if I could see Andrea join us again, but I think she had problem. Okay, let's start the next one. Yanka could start. No, Yanka. No, yeah, I think it's Mikael. It's our turn. Start the 30 question, please.
Okay. If you start with a small act today, how might it influence your routine over the next month? I think for example, if I start studying English for just 10 minutes a day, I think I build discipline and create a moment. I think it's all about the discipline and including my routine. I think if I do that after a few weeks, it becomes automatic. I believe, and I think even a small habit can grow into something much bigger if I am consistent. I think that it's about the discipline and be consistent and include that in your routine, and probably it will uh, becomes more bigger in your life, I think.
Yeah. Great, great. And about you, Luria? We are gonna we talking about the 30 question, right? Aparecida
Yes.
no tá.
Okay. For me, I believe yes, because I think when you start a new habit, um, it takes like 21 days, they said in the research, to this habit like start to change your life, you know. So if you start right now, like study more, doing exercise, try to adjust this in the moment of your day is really better for you, because for example, for me, I cannot study at the night, you know. I cannot. For me, it's impossible to study uh, in the night. I prefer to do this in the morning. So when I started here, it was like that. I put all my time to do immersions in the morning, and works for me. No, so now this is a habit, and I'm just do. So, but take some time, you know, like maybe 1 week, 2 weeks for you adjust your time, your behavior, for you see like maybe changes in your mindset. I remember about the immersions of 6 a.m. I said, no, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. No, 6 a.m., even 7 a.m., it was really early for me in the past. And now, guys, sometimes I don't need alarm, you know, to wake up, because I just have this like it's normal for me now. So yes, I think if you start a new habit, you try to find a moment of your day that is better to do, you know, to try to stimulate yourself to keep doing, to transform this in a really you know, uh, habit for you forever. I think you can do big changes in the next month. That's it.
Perfect, perfect. And Yanka, what time is it in your place? I think it's earlier than here.
6:30. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am already in the immersion of the 6.
Yeah, and if you like, you can answer this one.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I agree with you guys about these 21 days. I believe that yes, it's a good time to change a habit or to build a habit, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But in general, to me, it's easier to start something and it's difficult to maintain this stuff during the time, I guess. But something that I learned with gym, it was like if you failed one day, it's fine to start again in the other day because you are gonna fail a lot of days and it's fine. You are not a machine, you are a human being. So just take this courage and try to do it again, I guess. And to me, small change is not small. Small is like to change a small habit, it's not small because to me it seems that you are changing your personality, I guess. Your whole personality can take time, but it will change. If you do this intentionally, it will change. When I started to go to the gym, my whole life changed. Now I buy whey protein, creatine. In the beginning, it was just a bottle of water and a dream, but now I have a whole team working with me. And my next small habit that I really need to change, yeah, and now like change at my life. Now I go to the gym and then go to work and change it, a lot of stuff. And the next habit that I really want to change is start to reading more. But and maybe it's before going to bed, but I like to watch movies or to watch series when I am in the bed. So I will change again my personality, but this
Yeah,
time to read more before sleep, and it's a small change, but it's a big change actually,
the same time.
and take time, yeah.
Yeah, I need your point of view to make exercise on the upstairs that I have here at home, you know. I have upstairs here, and I don't use it for make exercise. It's a bad habit, I know that. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do that today, you know, because I'm thinking about that some time ago, and I don't start to do that. Oh my goodness. And Aparecida, uh, uh, yeah, share if what would happen if you start a small habit today in the next month, for example.
Well, I'm thinking about this question. I believe I want to do this. I did this in the past, but I want to do again and start daily meditation because I need some minutes, 5 minutes during the day because I need this because I'm so anxious and
That
stressed.
helps a lot.
I do physical exercise. Of course, this helped me the point of I changing recently and helped me a lot doing some kind of physical exercise. Yoga helped me, of course, but I feel I needed more help to calm my mind. Yes.
Meditation is a good idea.
Yes, and I did this in the past during the pandemic because I'm staying crazy during the pandemic. And I started doing meditation and I stopped. And I need again, like Yanka said, not even 5 minutes. We need to change our lives. We need perseverance doing this and stay focused on what I want and why I want this in my life. I know I need, and I need because my mental health sometimes depend on this. I don't want um, medication, strong medications. I don't know if you understand, but
Yeah, I got you.
nowadays it's normal we stay with strong meditations to stay calm, but I don't agree with this. We have another ways to achieve this. Of course, we need to be attentive and move to do this and persistent. We need do something about, not only take a medicine and magically solve the problem. Not happen like this, because this kind of medicine generate a lot of problems, health problems, and addiction. I have a problem with this. I have persons in my family who have problem with this, and then I prefer do something more in my control. And meditation,
Yeah.
I believe it is in my hands. I can do, and I believe if I started today, in a month, I would be more calm, of course, more
Yeah.
relaxed, not so stressed. Of course, nowadays I'm less stressed, but I believe I can more. I can
Yeah.
less stressed yet, because our routine in the job during the day is so stressed, and when I look for me, I have a problem now. I need to stop and do something about this, because not normal to stay so stressed all the day. It's this.
Yeah, and about meditation, if you take 5 minutes per day to do one focus in one specific thing, it's a good idea. 5 minutes is enough, you know. I recommend. There are some good apps to help guide you, and if you search on YouTube, for example, you will find a lot of guided meditations, you know, in Portuguese and in English. Currently, I do in English, just to practice a little bit more my listening. But it's easy to follow that, you know, even in English, it's easy. And yeah, that's it. And Otávio?
I never think about it, but I guess starting with a small habit today can create a positive effect in my routine. For example, in the in this year, I start to dedicate a time to plan my week every Monday. This small change helped me organize my tasks better, reduce my stress, and made me feel more productive in my week, right? Because I have what I need to do and what is my priority.
Yeah.
That's it.
This change and how I'm sure that help you to keep you more calm. When we plan our tasks, we used to feel more relaxed at all, Aparecida. It's another tip. When I started to plan I used to plan 3 weeks ahead in my routine. And of course, every single week I used to review that. That helped me a lot to keep me less anxious, more like Otávio said, and more productive, you know. And yeah, that helped me to feel firing on all cylinders to yeah, make whatever I like to do. And let me see if I have something more. Small habits. Yeah, if I put 10 minutes per day make exercising my upstairs currently. I think along the time I'm gonna have a good body health results, body changing results, and of course my mind as well, because when we feel happy with our body, we will feel happy with our mind at the same time. So I'm gonna to start after this immersion, guys. It's it's a appointment that I did with you that I've just done with you. Yeah. And let's continue our conversation, guys, for the question. Aparecida, could you start with the question number 4 with us, for us?
What activity shows someone adopt to enhance their daily productivity? Well, for me, looking for myself, what helped me with my productivity are these activities I mentioned before, doing some physical activity daily. For me, it's cycling or ride a bike and walk outside and yoga. When I started doing this, I feel the results in my productivity because I am more focused and more active, less stressed, of course. And when we are less stressed, we can pay attention and focus when we are doing something during our work, of course. And one thing I feel it's helped me too. It's have a routine with my family. After I started more exercise and have the lunch, for example, with my family, and stay there lunching with them without cell phones or notebooks, because sometimes during the work I stay on the table during a meeting, turn off the camera and stay in the meeting and eating with my family. It's so crazy.
That's crazy.
So a lot of times I did this, but nowadays I don't do this. I believe it's disrespect with my family and with myself. The employees, the companies don't care about this. They don't care if the meetings are during our lunch time. They don't care about this. I don't know. I know how the meetings are scheduled by the other persons who are in theory know he is the lunchtime, but why they don't care? I don't know. But now I close my calendar during my lunchtime. I don't accept these meetings. I don't care. I don't care. I don't accept. I don't accept. Of course, sometimes happens something urgent thing, something like this, but not is constant, not is common. For me, these things in my life give me a more conditions to be more productive, of course, because with excess we stay exhausted. We can be productive. We need to stop during the day, stop to lunch, stop to drink a glass of water, something like this. We're not a robots, like Yanka said. We need to pay attention in our life. To be productive, we need to take care our body, our mind, it is our family.
Yeah, our family, for sure. Yeah, because that I don't know if that's a good idea to share. No, I don't share this or what I'm thinking about right now. Yanka, go ahead.
Okay, this contact with family is important, I agree. And to me, to enhance their productivity, to me, the other day starts today, always. So I have really to sleep 8 hours per day, 8 hours per night. If I don't do it, the next day I will be a shit person, a bad humor person, not productive. And so because of this, my next day starts today because I have to go to the bed like 9 p.m. Because in here to come and talk, I have to wake up like 5:40, 5:30 more or less. So I have to wake up early, so I have to go to the bed early, and then to have a morning routine too really helped me to prepare my brain. I think Lulian said this, to prepare my brain to the moment that, okay, I'm starting my day, I'm going to work now. So I have a ritual to sometimes take a shower, sometimes not. I could change this. Make a coffee, have a little bit a moment, and then start the day. Before I just wake up 10 minutes before the classes. Now I wake up 30 minutes. Yeah, it's a little,
Oh, it's
it's a small
improvement.
change. Yeah, we can try to do this little by little, trying to make it better, I guess. But I don't know if I will sustain this for a long time because to wake up to me, it's the worst part of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's this. So I think the only thing that I would recommend is to go to the bed early and have a good night of sleep.
For sure. I totally agree with you. And you, Michael, do you agree with Bianca? Or do you have another point to bring us?
No, I totally agree with Bianca. I think he sleep very well and eat well too is very important for me. In my case, I like to work out hard, so I need to eat very well in the day before because I pass out very easy. So in my case, I need to sleep very well, eat, and I like to plan my all my day in the day before. I like to use uh, Google Agenda. I have my all my day in Google Agenda, like what I hour I wake up, the hour for my immersions, and what is about my what I will study. I need to do that because I distract me very easy. So uh, I think he plan your day and prepare your day in the day before and think about what you need to do in the other day is very important to for you don't uh, uh, I think that.
Yeah, I got you. We got you. Yeah, perfect. Sleep and eat well. Good. And for you, Lurian. Oh, yeah, Lurian.
I believe of all of these, like you need to sleep good, you need to eat something like that is healthy for you. Like I don't like to eat heavy in the night, because the other day I will wake up a little weird, but this is me, okay? I don't like to eat a lot, but I know when you do exercise you need to eat a lot to have energy. I have a friend like she ate like a pasta, a big plate of pasta like every night because like Michael said, is to have energy, to accumulate energy for the other day. For me, this, oh my God, if I just do this, I cannot
Like a beer.
sleep.
Air.
Yes. So I believe we need to, and we need to find what is good for your routine, for like I'm not a person who do activity in the morning, so I don't need this. But if you are, you need to find out what you can do. And in my case, like I said, for me, it's important to find a time to study. a time that you cannot avoid or skip, sometimes. So I like to study in the morning. I like to organize my time to have some moments with my dogs, with my family. So now I can say now what is important for me. I try to keep all my busy stuff, my agenda, like my responsibilities, like in the morning, afternoon. Like I wake up early. I after I have mentions. I work for after 6 p.m. to have the time for me, so this is really important. So I can today I will go out with my friends, and it's just a Tuesday, but I will go out, probably I will drink some caipirinhas, and I'm happy because of that. Yesterday I went to a friend's place to visit her baby. She had a baby in January, so it was a time now to visit, so I was there. So I like to organize my day to have a nice routine to keep it doing this, enjoy my life even today. I don't like this idea to just enjoy life in a vacation, to enjoy life. I will do this, I will work hard because I have this by the end of the year. No. So it's important for me to keep a consistency about the subject today, the constants to enjoy now. So sleep, eat, do exercise, walk with my dogs, study, and all this is the priority of my life, to have the life I want. So I think this is important, to be productive. That's it.
Yeah, to be consistent in our rest, it's important. I think the same way. And how about you, Otávio?
For me, it's important to plan my week, my day, and I I need to wake up early because if not, I'm not productive in my day. Feel bad, uh, bad humor, and I need to take time for me, maybe some minutes to see a video, play something, and distract my mind. Um, these three activities help me a lot to have productive. That's
You're
it.
you're talking about something, orient. Oh my goodness. Cultura oriental. How the name? Oh my goodness. I forgot the name. Control the time technique. I forgot the name right now.
Pomodoro.
Yeah, Pomodoro. Do you use that?
Not more,
Mhm.
but sometimes I use it, but I don't like much.
Yes, yeah. I used to follow this technique, but I don't use that for a long time. And then about me, guys, um, what habits should someone adopt? Mm. Well, like Yanka said, if you sleep well in your time, in my perspective, I can feel good if I sleep 6 hours per day. 6 hours per day, it's enough for me. I feel good. Uh, but I need to put more exercise in my routine, like I said. I think. Yeah, and keep going these current projects, making and practicing here, some doing some immersions per week. Let me see. And yeah, I think that's small things that you can put in your routine a little bit, including our leisure time, like
Guys, Osvaldo is freezing for everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said it was raining a lot in his city, so maybe it's because of that.
this guy. Today it's hard. Today it's hard. I'm sorry. I don't know what is happening. Uh, okay. I think I finished my answer. Let's continue the five question, please. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, let's try to answer quickly. Yeah, because we have only 4 minutes. I don't know if you have time to answer. Let me see. Yeah, we have time to answer the sixth question, I guess. I start with you, Michaele. If you had maintained your previous habits consistently, how would your life be different now? In one sentence.
I think depend the habit, but probably my life will be very different nowadays.
Oh, it's a good answer. Your life will be different. Great. And for you, Aparecida.
Well, if I maintain my habits from 2 years ago, I believe I'm totally sick, mental and physically, because
Another
I'm,
good answer.
yeah.
Great. And about you, Luria?
Um, okay, quickly, I can think about two things, like habits that we broke. Like I shared with Bianca yesterday, a moment of my life that I was really lost, about what I was thinking about the romantic life. And I could be out of this. So I'm really happy that I broke this habit. So my life now could be really different because of that. And like I start to do therapy to know myself better. And because of that, I have more knowledge about myself. So this is a good one. So I think it's that, some habits you broke, and this is good for you, who you are, for you discover more about you. And some habits you just start, new ones, and you can just
Perfect.
do this. Okay. So
I
bye
got
bye,
you.
guys. I need to go. Thanks a
Bye-bye,
lot.
Luria.
See you
And
Friday with Osvaldo.
yeah, let's do that. And have a good day.
Bye.
And about you, Otávio?
Uh, if I had maintained my teenager habits, I would probably be in a better shape, physical shape. That's it.
I got you. Bianca, you answered.
Not yet, but if I maintain the habits that I had during my graduation, maybe I would die because I really went to a lot of parties. I drank a lot every day. Like the party started in the Wednesday and keep going until the next Monday, and I was in all of them. So it would exist Ianca today if I maintain that, I guess.
I'm happy that you changed it and you are here with us. Great. Uh, Guys, if I had continued my old relationship, I think I was preso today, I'm sure that because I was almost crazy by the time. I'm happy to did the I made the decision to cut tie that relationship, and because that I'm really happy today and I'm here with you. And yeah, that's it. Guys, I'm sorry for my lazy my confusion today. I had some technical problems. I hope you had liked it about this topic at least. And I hope to see you next Friday and have a good day. Bye bye, guys.